Good morning, children. So, now we are taking lesson for 10th standard, that is lesson number 16, plant and animal hormones. The previous classes I would have said, we have two things, either it is the plants or the animals over maybe. We have two categories of liquid present in our body. One is hormone, other one is enzymes. What are the things present? Hormones and enzymes. In this, hormones purely for our development, for the growth of the plants as well as animals. Whereas enzymes, it is secreted inside our body, inner organs of our body. It is helpful for digestion and metabolic activities. Metabolism, you know, that is catabolism and anabolism together, metabolism. Clear? So, this lesson we have to see hormones. Generally, I said enzyme, that is also present in human beings as well as animal that do one function. But here we have to see hormone. Hormones are nothing else. It's a chemical substance which coordinate with our body organ and help us to grow. There are two kinds of hormones, plants hormone as well as animal hormone. Plants hormone is entirely different from animal. In the plants we have to see 5 kinds of hormone. So, how many kinds of hormone? First, we will see plant hormones. What are the plant hormones? What are the plant hormones? We will see first. First one is axins. Second one is cytokines. Cytokines. And the third one is gibberellins. And the fourth hormone is abscisic acid. Abscisic acid, otherwise known as ABA. And the last one is ethylene. Abscisic acid and ethylene. Totally how many hormones are present in the plants? 5 hormones. So all the 5 hormones present in the plant and make us to grow. So every hormone is doing one function. Let us see what is in detail. So before getting into the lesson, so take pencils in your hand and underline the important points. You know, we are in 10th standard, 1-word answers and 2-mark answers, some of the answers, they may be within the book. So we have to underline the important points. First one we have to say, what is hormones? Hormones, it's in page number 229, that is third line. Plant is performed by chemical substances produced by the plants called hormones. They are known as phytohormones. Plant hormones are otherwise called as phytohormones. Phyto means what? Plant. So they are the chemical substances. So they help in function of physiological function. These hormones help in physiological function. That is the growth and till the plants start to grow and then till last it will be helpful to them. Okay. So what is hormone? It is a chemical substance which helps the plants to do the physiological function. So hormones are the chemical substance present in the plants to help us to do physiological functions. Clear? So I said axins, cytokinins, gibberellins, abscisic acid and ethylene. Cytokinins, K-I-N-I-N-S, cytokinins and gibberellins, abscisic acid and ethylene. So, though there are 5 hormones, in this axins, cytokinins and gibberellin, they promote plant growth. These hormones helps the plant to grow. They support to the plant growth. Other two hormones, that is abscisic acid and ethylene, they inhibit the plant growth. So what's the difference between plant growth and inhibit the plant growth? Plant growth, then generally you can see in the tip of the thing and corner of the plants like that. This is inhibit growth, means inside the thing. What are the things there? Inside the plant cell, we have studied the plant organelles. So inside the plant cell, what are the organelles present in that? These organelles are started to grow by abscisic acid and ethylene. So totally, what is hormone? Hormone is a chemical substance which makes the physical reaction of the plants, physiological reactions. So there are 5 kinds of hormones, I said. One is axin, other one is cytokinins, gibberellins, abscisic acid and ethylene. So these first three, that is axin, gibberellin and cytokinins, they help for the plant growth, that is external growth of the plant. Then abscisic acid and ethylene, they help in internal growth of the plant, that is inside the organs. What are the organelles present? They help to these hormones help these organelles to grow. Clear? So let us go for the lesson. First one, axin. So I said very beginning, I said that nothing can be approved by the scientist. With some experiment only we can provide whatever thing may be. Axin, they said they started to help to the plant growth. Mainly, axin started to help in tip of the plants. Tip means what? Corner of the plants. See, for example, in page number 230, it's given so tip of the plant, that is corner of the plant. ஒரு பெரிய மரம் செடி வளருதுன்னு சொன்னால் அந்த கார்னரில் இருக்குது பாருங்கள், tip corner of the plant grows, that is abscisic. So they did by the experiment. For that they have taken the oat seeds, Avena coleoptile, that is otherwise known as oats. What they have taken? First one, we have to see axin. So first, Wendt is the scientist who did the experiment. This experiment is known as Wendt's experiment. So for the experiment purpose, what he has taken? He has taken the coleoptile. Coleoptile means what? Short growth of the plants. That is oats. Avena or else oats. He has taken the seeds of Avena. Avena coleoptile, oats. He has taken. First, what he did, he took a plant with the seed, that is oat plant he has taken. He just removed the tip and insert into the agar blocks. In the first experiment, he removed the tips of Avena coleoptile. The cut tips did not grow, indicating the tips produce something essential for the growth. First, what he did, he took a Avena coleoptile. Coleoptile means what? That is the short length of the plant, which has a simple root as well as stem. So see the diagram here. Like this, it's given. No. It's given, no? This is coleoptile. Coleoptile, why I am saying? Because it has root as well as stem. This is the tip. He cut the tips. This is the tip. Okay. He cut the tip and he has observed whether the plant grow or not. That Avena coleoptile did not grow because there is nothing to grow. Because they are not using axin there. Clear? Second, what he did? Second experiment. He placed the agar block. So this same thing he placed in the agar. Agar is the solution which makes the plant to grow. First he has taken the coleoptile and cut the tip and waiting for the plants to grow in the soil. He just put into the soil and waiting. There is no growth in that because the tip is cut over and there is nothing to support the growth of the plant. Okay. Next, what he did, the same coleoptile cut the tip and placed in the agar block. Agar block, it is a solution. What is agar means? It's a solution which helps the plant to grow. Clear, children? So he's waiting for the thing. After an hour, he discarded the tips and placed the agar blocks on the decapitated coleoptile. It grows straight up, indicating that some chemical has diffused to cut the coleoptile tips into the agar block with stimulated growth. Second, what he did, he kept the same thing he has taken and kept in the agar block and wait for 1 hour. Then after an hour, he started to see the growth on the tip. Tip means what I said, the edge. He has seen the growth on the tip. From that, he conclude something present in the agar block. Because previously he took the plant, nothing can grow in that. So after the coleoptile placed in the agar block, it started to grow. That means what? Some other chemical substances present in the agar block, and that chemical substance only makes the plant to grow. And he said that is nothing else, it is axin. And he proved axin helps to develop the plant in the tip. And he has given axin means what? Grow. Because that's a chemical substance present in the agar block. Clear, children? So he proved like that. This experiment is known as Vent experiment. There are 2 kinds of axin. Axins are of 2 kinds. One is natural. Other one is artificial. Generally, so whatever it may be, when it is not enough for the demand, we have to prepare in the artificial method. What is natural? Natural axin produced by the plants, and synthetic axin, that is artificially, they are created by using synthetic chemicals, that is dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. By using chemicals not naturally taken from the plant because of man-made. So what it is means, that is 2,4-D, that is 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Name and synthetic acid means what you have to write? 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Clear, children? Natural is indole acetic acid. Natural one is, underline the words, natural one is indole 3-acetic acid, and synthetic, that is artificial one, is 2,4-dicarbophenoxyacetic acid. 2,4-2-dicarbophenoxyacetic acid or 4-carbophenoxyacetic acid. Clear? What are the functions? What are the physiological functions? Physiological function, I said already. It produces the elongation of the stems. Elongation means what? Stem. It will start to grow, going on, growing. Elongation means producing elongation of the stems. And induce the root formation. It not only helps, that axin does not help, not only helps to support the tip of the growth of the plant, even root also, it supports the growth of the root also. So we can say in the short, axin helps to produce the growth in the tip as well as in the root of the plant. It also helps in the apical buds. Apical, that is, here some buds are there, here some. This growth is known as what? Apical growth. Here the buds are there, mean these buds are known as apical. This apical buds also can grown by the axins. Seedless fruits without fertilization are known as parthenocarpic. So these plants, this axin helps for the seedless fruits also. So how the fruits are formed, how the seeds are formed, that is, first plants undergo pollination. What is pollination? Transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma is known as what? Pollination. After pollination, they have to undergo fertilization. After fertilization only seeds are formed, and from the seeds, fruits have come. This is normal fruits. And some of the fruits, without the act of fertilization, they themselves develop. They are known as parthenocarpic fruits. So, plant hormone axin help to the growth of the stem, root, apical buds, as well as what I said, help for the parthenocarpy, and it prevents abscission layer. What is parthenocarpy? That is 2-mark answer. Underline the point. That is, seedless fruits without fertilization are induced by the external application of auxins. That is, there is no fertilization, but without fertilization, seeds have appeared because of axin. Such fruits are known as, that is, unfertilized fruits are known as parthenocarpic fruits. Clear, children? So we have seen axins. Next, we have to see cytokinesis. So, the cell structure we have studied in the lower class. For example, this is the cell. This is the plant cell. Plant cell has irregular shape. So, next to the cell wall, this is what I said, cell wall. Inside the cell wall, what is the cytoplasm? The cytokinase is cyto, it is the inducement of cytoplasm. This is what I say, cytoplasm. Okay, we have to go for next cytokinases. This is, they help promote cell division. First one, axin, they help for the plant growth. That is tip. Okay, cytokinases, they help in cell division. Okay, that is cytoplasm. So what are the physiological function? They help in cell division. They help in cell enlargement. Enlargement means what? Developing the cells. They help in morphogenesis. What is morphogenesis? Both axins and cytokinases for join together and form a new organ, that is known as morphogenesis. Morphology, external thing. Morphogenesis, both axin and cytokinases both help together and help in the morphogenesis. Cytokinases promote the growth of lateral buds, and application of the cytokinases relays the process of aging the plants. If you are applying the cytokinases on the plant cannot be matured very easily. Instead, because of the cytokinases, it remains for the long years and helps us. So what are the physiological effects of cytokinases means? It helps in cell division, it helps in cell enlargement. Both axin and cytokinases together help in morphogenesis, in that help in the production of lateral buds, and this is known as, and because of using cytokinases, plant remain for long years and help us. And next one is gibberellin. This is so next one is gibberellin. It can be seen on the plant rice. It is created by a fungus, that is Gibberella fugicori. Gibberella fugicori. They help in the growth of internodes. Internodes means what? There is a nodes in between the plant. No, plant will grow like this. So in between, this is one node, this is one node. In between, this is one node, this is one node. In between, the gap is the node, that is known as internode. The gibberellins help for the growth of the internodes. So as usual, what are the physiological things? That is, suppose there is no growth in the plants, by using gibberellin we can make the plants to grow. It helps to elongation of the internode, and it helps the production of male flowers. That is, two flowers are there. Only one male flower is there means that is monotheous. So it helps to produce only male flowers. It breaks the dormancy. Dormancy means sleeping period of the plant. So it breaks the dormancy, and it helps to produce the parthenocarpic fruits. So children, I say hormone, this is a chemical thing, help in the plants to do the physiological activities. Totally 5 hormones in the plants: axin, cytokinases, gibberellin, abscisic acid and ethylene. In these first 3 we have seen now, they help in the plant growth. Axins, the growth, the development in the tip of the plant. Cytokinases, internal organ, that is, it helps to develop the cells. And gibberellin, it helps to develop the internodes. And in the next class we have to see abscisic acid and ethylene, and we have time, we have to go for the animal hormones also. Okay, thank you children.